friends, good afternoon, namaste. They say that you can go out in India, but India does not go out to you. So let's spend 10 minutes on why that is true. Mark Twain said about India, India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most instructive materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. We are the world's largest democracy, and currently we're having our elections, and in our elections, 900 million Indians will vote. That is more than the population of G7 and Russia together. We are a very vibrant democracy. The world's highest polling station is at 15,262 feet in Himachal Pradesh. And what can be a bigger testament to the vibrancy of our democracy that for one voter, Mr. Darshan Das, in Banej village, middle of the Gir forest, the Election Commission sets up a polling station and has been doing that for one voter since 2004. We have the world's largest electronic ID program, Aadhaar, and we now have issued 1.3 billion Aadhaar cards. We speak 22 languages and we have 720 dialects, and we are still one country. Indians practice 8 religions. We celebrate religious festivals together, and we love to celebrate, don't we? We have 60 major festivals every year. That means every 6 days we are celebrating. We have the world's largest, the tallest statue now. We run the world's largest free food programs. By ISKCON, 1.2 million meals are provided free every day. And at the Golden Temple in Amritsar, more than 100,000 meals are provided. India has evolved. Let's go back to 1991. We had no internet. Only 76 billion people had access. 76 million, had access to a telephone. There were 10 television channels, 2 airlines, and our foreign exchange reserves were just about $6 billion. Turn to 2019. 627 billion internet users, 1.2 billion phones, 872 television channels when I left India. When I get back, maybe there are 2 more. 26 airlines. $420 billion in foreign exchange reserves, and we are India's third largest, we are the world's third largest economy in terms of purchasing parity terms. The Indian Mars mission was the first global mission that was successful in its maiden attempt to reach the orbit of Mars. We understand frugal innovation. The movie Gravity that many of us saw cost $100 million. But guess what? Mars orbital mission cost only $74 million. We've launched satellites for 20 countries now. And in 2017, we launched 104 satellites in a single mission. Recently, we demonstrated our ability in satellite technology by our anti-satellite mission Shakti. The world is reaching out to India, and we have our High Commissioner here. You will know that there were 563 visits by high-level dignitaries, including heads of state and heads of government, many who came to India more than once in the last 5 years. Our Prime Minister has visited more than 90 countries. We have a very vibrant relationship with Africa now. We strengthened the relationship with the Pacific Rim island states. We are, of course, an active member of BRICS. Yoga, our gift to the world, is now well recognized, and the International Yoga Day is observed on the 21st of June every year. Indians can be found in every country of the world but 2. And wherever we go, we leave an indelible imprint. In the United States, the most affluent and highly educated of all racial and ethnic groups are Indians. Indians make up 2% of the British population, but 12% of all doctors are of Indian origin. Tremendous strides have been made in healthcare. When India became independent, our life expectancy was 34 years. As of now, it's 67. In 1947, we had 15 medical colleges, we now have 476. We had 47,000 doctors, we now have 988,000 doctors. We produced 1,000 doctors, now we produce 68,000 doctors every year. More than anyone else in the world. We had 800 postgraduate seats, now we have 31,000, and we now produce more than 6,000 super specialists every year. The Swachh Bharat mission launched by the government 4 years ago resulted in a building of 92 million toilets across the country. And recently, the PMJ, which is the largest public health program anywhere in the world, was launched. And the idea really is to provide healthcare to 500 million people through an insurance scheme, and also to build 150,000 wellness centers. While we've made significant progress, there is more to be done. And drawing inspiration from what Gandhiji said, I will not wait till I have converted the whole society to my view, but will straight away make a beginning with myself. Some of us got together about 10 years ago and established GAPIO. GAPIO now has a presence in 34 countries. We were delighted to receive a message from the Prime Minister supporting our mission. We've developed a leadership development program because we discovered that while we produce a lot of doctors, many of them do not have any formal training in leadership. So we've trained 1,000 doctors in 16 workshops, and this is a program that has become very successful and is going to be expanded. On 1st of July this year, which is Doctors' Day, we will be developing a clinical leadership development program where we are going to get experts of Indian origin who are in very important positions globally to serve as mentors for our young trainees. They're going to be sending in their lectures, and they're going to be webinars that they will be conducting. There are lots of charitable activities that GAPIO has been associated with, charitable camps across several states, a campaign to address the challenges of obesity, continuing medical education programs, program for eye health and prevention of blindness, charitable clinics in multiple locations, school health programs. And these programs are going to be further enhanced in the years to come. We've met 9 times in India and we've met 8 times overseas in the past. We normally meet in January, around the time that Gandhiji came back to India from South Africa, and sometime during the course of the year we meet overseas. The next conference is going to be in Nagpur, and of course we are delighted to be in this beautiful country of Antigua. In 2022, India will complete 75 years of independence, and we believe that GAPIO, in its own small way, will make a significant contribution to improving healthcare. Thank you very much.